Every family has a routine, and every routine has a crack you don't notice until it spreads. At 6:30, Asha's day begins the same way. Kettle, toast, 2 lunchboxes, 1 silent prayer. She doesn't wake the house, she activates it. Maya drifts in first, hoodie up, eyes down. Asha slides a plate toward her like a peace offering. Eat something before school. Maya nods without looking. That's her new language, nods and half sighs. Then Arjun runs in like a firework. Ma! I need my red bottle, the lucky one! Asha finds it without thinking, because she remembers everything, except herself. Rohan enters last. Always last, like he's trying not to take up space. He kisses Asha's forehead, but the kiss doesn't land. It passes through. Asha, you're quiet. Rohan, just Monday, but it isn't Monday. It's something else. Asha notices his hands shake slightly as he reaches for coffee. He checks his phone, locks it, checks again. Maya notices too. She notices everything. She just pretends she doesn't. At 7:40, the routine moves outside. Asha drives. Maya sits in the passenger seat, headphones on. Arjun kicks his legs in the back seat like he's drumming the air. Dad said we might go out for pizza Friday. Asha smiles automatically, then glances at Rohan's empty seat. Did he? Maya's jaw tightens. Can you just not ask questions this morning? Asha wants to argue. Instead, she swallows it. Because moms do that. They swallow storms. At work, Asha is a different person. She answers emails like a machine, smiles on meetings like a mask. But masks slip. A message pops up from Rohan. Can we talk tonight? Please. Asha stares at it too long. She tells herself it's nothing. At 5:55, the doorbell rings. Asha opens it and freezes. Nani stands there, with 2 suitcases. Surprise! I'm staying for a little while. Asha. A little while? Nani steps in like she owns the air. And maybe she does. Because the house instantly smells like old memories and strong opinions. She looks around once. This house is loud, but not happy. Asha forces a laugh. But the words sit in the room like truth. Dinner at 7:15. The routine insists on it even when the family doesn't. Asha places food down like she's placing peace on the table. Rohan arrives late. His smile is too wide. His eyes are too tired. Maya barely eats. Arjun talks enough for everyone. Today I got a star, and I traded my cookies for chips. Nani watches, quiet, sharp. Then she asks, casually, Rohan, how is your job? Forks pause. Air tightens. Rohan, good, very good. But Nani's eyes say what no one else dares to say. Lies taste different at dinner. After dinner, Asha finally corners Rohan in the kitchen. Talk, now. Rohan exhales like he's been holding his breath for weeks. I didn't want to scare you. I might lose my job. Asha's heart drops. Since when? Rohan, since last month. Asha grips the counter, angry, hurt, afraid. And then Maya appears in the doorway, eyes wet, voice trembling. Maya. Okay, then I should tell you too. I got suspended for fighting. She was recording Arjun at pickup, calling him names. I told her to stop. She didn't. So I made her stop. Asha feels rage, pride, and fear all at once. Because parenting is emotional math you can't solve. Asha finally breaks. Do you know what it feels like to carry everyone and not be told what's happening? I'm not angry you're struggling. I'm angry you left me alone in it. Rohan's eyes fill. I thought if I held it, you could breathe. Asha. And what about Maya? She's not okay either. Maya wipes her face. I didn't want you to worry. Arjun walks in confused. Why is everyone shouting? Did I do something? Asha kneels instantly. No, baby. This is grown-up noise. Nani steps forward, calm like a lighthouse. Enough. Come. Sit. They sit in the living room like strangers learning the same language again. Nani. This family is not failing. You are just tired and scared and trying to be strong alone. She looks at Rohan. You don't protect your family by hiding. You protect them by letting them hold you too. Rohan nods. Asha turns to Maya. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. Maya whispers, I just didn't want to be another problem. Asha pulls her in. The next morning, the kettle still boils. But now, Rohan makes the coffee. Maya helps with breakfast. Arjun still asks for the lucky bottle. And Asha, Asha sits for 10 seconds longer than usual, because the routine isn't what saves a family. It's the people choosing each other. Again, if this story felt real, it's because it is. Somewhere. For someone. Like, share, and subscribe for more.
People in my village had a way of saying things like they were facts. Singing won't feed you. Dreams don't grow out here. But that night, when I finally sang in front of everyone, it felt like something inside me finally stood up. My name is Nick. I grew up in a village where the days are simple and the expectations are not. Everybody knows who you are and who you're supposed to become. Dad believed in hard work, the kind that shows up on your hands. Mom believed in keeping the peace. And me? I had this annoying little dream that refused to shut up. Dad told me, "Nick, after you eat, go straight to the fields. Don't wander today." I said, "Yeah, okay." Mom whispered, "Eat first. You look tired." I didn't have instruments or lessons or any of that. I had a notebook and whatever music I could keep alive in my head. I wrote lines whenever I could, between chores, between expectations. Like if I didn't write them down, I'd lose them. From the hills to the sky, I'll find my voice, I'll learn to fly. He said, that was actually good. I jumped and said, "Oh, I didn't know anyone was here. Sorry." He smiled. "Don't apologize for singing. Did you write that?" I shrugged. "Yeah, just messing around." He looked at me. It didn't sound like messing around. "It's not nothing, Nick. Some people wait their whole life to find something that makes them feel alive." No one had ever said my voice mattered. Not once. I used to sing too. Years ago. I asked, "Why'd you stop?" He smiled sadly. "Because I got scared, and I got practical, and then I got quiet." He handed me a recorder. "Record yourself. Listen back. Not to hate it, just to learn it." I said, "I'm not really good at this." He said, "Perfect. That's exactly where everyone starts." After chores, I'd meet Elias. He didn't talk like a teacher. He talked like someone who'd made mistakes and didn't want me to repeat them. I laughed, Doug. "That was terrible." He grinned. "Good. Now do it again. And this time, don't chase the note. Let it come to you." "Yo, Nick, sing something for us." "Yeah, come on. Give us a concert." In a village, people don't just watch your life. They comment on it, like it's entertainment. Dad asked, "What is this?" I said, "It's just songs." He snapped, "Songs. Mick, we have work. Real work. You think anyone here cares about this?" I said, "I care." Caring doesn't put food on the table. Mom tried. He still does his chores. Dad said, and he's starting to look distracted. That was the night I thought, maybe I should just stop. I had this moment where I wondered if the dream was selfish. Like, who was I to want more? "You skipped practice." I said, "I'm done." He said, "No, you're hurt. There's a difference." I told him, "It's pointless. I'm just a village kid." He said, "That's your starting line, not your limit." I said, "I'm tired of being laughed at." He said, "Then give them something real to talk about. A performance." I asked, "Why do you care so much?" He said quietly, "Because I gave up, and it's heavier than you think." For Harvest Festival this year, performance night, singing, poetry, storytelling. The Harvest Festival, the one night where the whole village shows up. If I sign this, Dad's going to lose it. Elias said, "Maybe, but if you don't, you'll lose something too." My name looked strange on that paper, like it didn't belong there, but it did. My hands were shaking. Then I saw Dad, and for a second, I almost ran. The host called. "All right, next up, Nick." "Hi, I'm Nick. I wrote this song for anyone who's ever been told, 'Don't dream too big.' I was small in a world so wide, but I kept a spark I couldn't hide. If my voice shakes, let it shake. I'm still here, and I won't break. From the hills to the sky, I'll find my voice, I'll learn to fly." For a second, it felt like the whole village exhaled and then clapped. I looked toward Dad. His face wasn't hard anymore. Elias said, "That was you. All the way." Mom whispered, "I'm proud of you." Dad said, "You worked for that. I don't understand this kind of life, but I saw the way people listened. I saw you up there. If you're going to do this, do it with discipline." I said, "So you're not saying no?" Dad shook his head. "I'm saying try. A dream doesn't need a city to be born. Sometimes it just needs one brave voice in a quiet place to finally be heard."